So I'm very excited to say that I'm here with Yonaka. How are you all doing? Very
good.
Great, thank you.
Great. And so you're in the middle of a UK tour at the moment. You've got another sold out show tonight here in Birmingham. What's it been like so far?
I mean, this is just the second show, but we are very excited about it.
It was a great start yesterday. We played in Brighton, and it was an amazing vibe.
It was really nice to be on our own shows again, because like we've done, I mean, the last thing we did, we supported our friends off the fees, and it was amazing. But like, obviously when you do your own show, the energy is just like a whole another thing. So yeah, we're very excited.
It's a hometown show as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. I think that actually sold out on the night as well, because people get turned away for tickets and stuff. So that was another added bonus for that.
And you seem to have grown a lot as a band, like during the lockdown. And that. I remember seeing you at the Sugar Mill a couple of years ago.
Stoke.
Yeah.
Oh, that was with Black Peaks. I think we played that. Yeah, we had to leave some festival to get there to play it, and we were a bit grumpy about it, to be honest. But yeah, God, that was ages ago.
So how does it feel going from something like that, like a 400 cap venue, to selling out huge places like tonight?
I don't know.
It's one of those things, isn't it? Where basically, it's like it's always going to be like good to feel the progression in your career to do it. So
It definitely feels good.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fun, and it's nice as well because actually we have more music.
Yeah.
So
and it's fresh.
That's what's better about it. And this is also going to be like a colour. This is almost like this tour is like a closing to kind of what we've done already. Like not including Season of Power, but like any of the other stuff we've kind of done, because everything from now on is just going to be new material. Like we've got so much new material to put out, so it's all going to be like from that. But it's quite nice. It's kind of like closing a chapter with this tour, really.
Because it's been in the works because of COVID and stuff. Like this was meant to happen.
Just a month ago.
No, but like before, you know what I mean? If COVID didn't happen, we would have toured Caesar Power way earlier than that. But it's the only opportunity we've got to do like our
I don't know if we would have though, because if you think, we actually only released it
I think
not that long
we
ago.
would have been touring like
May?
We would have been touring before for sure. But it's good. We've always had a good time in Birmingham, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah. It seems to have evolved a lot from the first album as well, with the new Institute.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel like our sound's definitely developed a lot more. Mainly with the, like over lockdown, we focused much more on production as well, because we weren't really on our instruments that much. Well, myself especially weren't really. So it's a lot more time and no gigs really. So we got to really dial in like our songwriting and production side of stuff more than playing live gigs. So I think that kind of reflects in the new stuff.
It was it was definitely, we were like working like 6 days a week, and then it got to a point where it was like everything's like sound like shit, and we were like, just stop for a minute, just give yourself a little break, and that definitely helped. But we've got loads of good stuff.
It's like it almost forced us to write in a bit of a different way as well. Like the lockdown, like the drums, for example.
Yeah.
Didn't always have access to a full kit, so you would program stuff and do more like hip hop based beats and things like that.
Yeah,
and
sure.
we wrote in our house, so it was just in the basement, so we actually had no access to real drums, so it was. Lost Finker's got for a real ride.
Yeah. Over lockdown. So yeah.
and then Martin was good for you. It smells great. You're getting wage.
So is it all produced by yourselves?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing that now for a bit, like
Pretty much all of it.
Tomorrow was us, wasn't it? And then
Creature.
And Teach Me to Fight EP as well.
Yeah, there's people. We have people who come and cover mix.
They're heavy, I think.
A couple of little bits of
And
additional production here and there, but the main bulk of it and all the writing is done by us. We just give it to someone else to mix, and if they want to really like just sparkle something up.
And actually, that's such a huge part of it, like the mix, because like we'll get to a place where we feel like, okay, it's good, don't get me wrong, it's good, but then you send it away and then someone else just hears what they want to like brighten up or pull out a bit more, and it just turns it around. It's really great.
It's good to just get fresh ears and a new perspective on it, because we would have listened to the same song like hundreds of times. It's good to get some, it's like a great mixer to put that final polish on it.
Really
Greg
cleans it up.
Really good.
And how have the newer songs been going, Val?
Really good reaction.
Actually, they're going down great, aren't they?
People know their words as well.
Yeah, it was quite emotional last night actually. I like very much nearly cried 2 points.
Your mum was done the film. That was beautiful.
All of Teresa's family were like right in the pit.
I've got a big family as well. So the whole gang was there.
They tour of the bus last night.
40 people.
The squadron went to descended upon this tour bus.
They all love it. So like, you'll just see them all moshing and shit. And it's really nice.
Good bunch.
Good plan.
But yeah, the new songs feel really good. Like we've managed to put the whole mixtape into the service as well.
And what can people expect that haven't been to a Yonaka gig before?
Sweaty, raucous behaviour.
What are you going to do tonight, Rob? You need to do something now.
You need to do something. Yeah, we're gonna. It's called the Rob Mystery. You never know what's gonna happen.
There's a massive wheel backstage and spinning. And it goes one during gig, one after gig, one before. And yeah.
Well, we have to do something tonight now.
Yeah, go on then.
Otherwise you're gonna be alone.
Also, look at this fucking sick new merch we've got.
Well, you got product placement.
Really brilliant.
Right here. Is that right in front of the camera for a reading?
And really cool, we have like our friend made us these custom suits that go like that have this whole kind of vibe. They're so sick.
Yeah.
He's just amazing.
It's good that you're like a QVC, this custom motherfucker. You can see our friend John. It's really cool.
John's not in there.
John's not in there, what do you reckon if he's hidden himself like really small in there? Just a picture of John like that.
Yeah. Story to tell later on.
Yeah.
Look a little closer.
Something else I'd like to ask as well, are there any other like smaller artists, maybe like friends or something, just people's work you admire that you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah.
But bands are quite, I met recently called Mouth Culture. I really like, we met the other day, did No Plane in Seabright, and they're really cool. I really like their music.
July Jones is really sick.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who else are we listening to?
There's an artist called Delphi, a friend, Angie, that's great. She's just brought out a few songs.
A band called Comforts, they're really good.
Bambi Frog as well. It's wicked.
And I got the listeners to send a few questions in for you.
Okay,
cool.
So I got one from Gemma and she said, did you have any other band names before you decided on Yonaka?
No. Just always Yonaka.
It's popped up and stuck, yeah.
You mean you were...
Well, it was already there, and then...
It was almost before it was an actual band.
Yeah.
Before Yonaka, me and Teresa, do you remember Bronze Owl?
Yeah, that was like...
That was the university.
Yeah, that was never a band, that was just like
Bronze
a little...
Owl.
Do you remember the time it felt like, oh, that's really
We did a
good
cover
name.
of like, Don't Worry Be Happy.
Yeah.
When we were like 18. But no, yeah, no names before Yonaka.
What does it mean as well? Is it Japanese?
Yeah, it means midnight, the dead of night.
Very good. And I've got one from Glenn and he said, what did you do before you started the band?
You guys were all doing other music, weren't you?
Yeah.
And then...
Working in CEX.
Before music was like full-time stuff. I worked in loads of bars, and then I worked in a shop that sold herbs and spices for a very strange period.
Got 5.
Got 5 for the band though, so that's good.
No, he got 5 and I'm turning up the next day.
To go play a gig.
No, that was the day of the gig.
Yeah.
And he got, the only reason he got caught.
You can't hold me down in your corporate environment.
I was working over the road and
Selling
someone
herbs.
broke in, and they got it on CCTV that he never opened the shop. It was such bad timing.
I reckon it's the owners trying to stick me up there.
But he did do it a couple of times, so it's just that was the straw that broke the herb's back, whatever it is.
I used to make coffee full time.
I was working in an office, a holiday homes office, and I've had like 16 jobs. It's actually quite crazy. My first job was in a fish and chip shop. No, my first job was working in the, like my mum was working in a garage, like a petrol station, and I just work in the storeroom, stock the fridges before school. Yeah.
And I got one from Tommy and he says, what's something you want to achieve with your music?
More people to hear it. We enjoy it. I think more people should hear it.
I want to do a world tour. I want to play through Asia. Great.
Yeah, more travel with it, which it looks like we're doing this year, which is nice. And yeah, just for more people to hear it and to just latch onto it.
So what is next for you after this tour? What else have you got planned for this?
We've got
A few festivals,
yeah. And
I don't think we'll be playing Russia anytime soon.
Yeah, I think that might be out of the question now. Fortunately, don't know if it played down too well.
And then we've got some more stuff towards the end of the year, but it's not like we need to just make sure it's 100% first and not going to say anything, but some exciting things. Yeah.
Cool. And I've got a quick fire round for you as well.
Cool.
Highlight of the tour so far.
Brighton. Last night.
Yeah,
that was good.
Favourite song to play live?
Greedy Power.
Greedy.
Anthem for me at the moment.
That did feel really good last night.
Mine might be Seas of Power as well.
What were the first albums that you bought?
The Big Dog by Tim Westwood.
I bought Mbop by Hanson.
Marshall Matters LP.
Yours is too cool.
Yeah, no, come on, man.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I've got a great
Hero by Chad Kroger.
Hero by
Scott.
Chad
I
Kroger.
don't remember my very first one, but I definitely had Pussycat Dolls album and like would play it on repeat. Me and my sister was like obsessed with it.
Most embarrassing moment on stage?
On stage.
Reading Festival.
No, that was
It
bad.
was one of the worst moments of my entire life.
They didn't plug.
They didn't plug my things in, and I can't. It was the first festival back that we've had in years, and I was.
It was your face. You lifted it up and you're like, what the fuck? And like the intro starts, like, we have a long intro for Seas of Power as well, so it's like you can't restart it, it's like a minute and a half of like.
But it's a minute and a half before anything comes on, and I come on probably about 10-second window to go plug myself in, and I go over and give it big, and I'm like, put my headphones in, I'm like, my cable's in it, and I can't hear anything, and I'm trying to play along so I can hear out the speakers, but there's like a 15-second delay.
No, there's a delay.
It's bad. I'm not going to tell you where to look, but there is a video somewhere.
No, just don't say that.
Yeah, it's bad.
We don't even know that.
Mine actually happened in Birmingham. I think it was Mama Roo's. What's the one with the little cute little thing up top? And we played it with Gurr and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, my route.
I got off stage like during one of our songs and went down on my knees for one bit, and my trousers split all the way down the middle, all the way on my arse, and then I had to kind of just like shimmy back to the stage like that and pop back on, so no one see my bum.
I don't know if I have any embarrassing. Well, I mean, I definitely do, but
restarting every 4 times.
I couldn't hear. Like we just started being on in ears, and I couldn't hear anything. So I got them to restart the track 3 times on the stage.
So like while vibing out and dancing, just be like,
They're just like telling we're going again.
Also, like having my skirt ripped up by Mike's dragon.
Oh yeah.
A neck bracelet. He got attached to my skirt. Pulled my skirt up in my hair. What are you doing?
I think the most embarrassing on stage moment for me was we were first showed the Nothing But Thieves tour last year, and my keyboard rig like crashed in sound check, and I had to rebuild it just afterwards. And then it came to the point where I had to play Ordinary, and it's just me on my own, but it was like triple the volume as it was in sound check, and it was just like deafening, and I could barely play this thing, and the sustain pedal wasn't plugged in, and it was just like
Oh god.
oh yeah.
Oh, that was piercing. It was really bad.
Oh, it was loud.
Yeah, it was really loud. No, it was sustaining. It was like
Oh, but it wasn't sustaining.
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like a car indicator.
What are your karaoke songs?
Mustang Sally.
That's my mum's karaoke song.
She's got great taste.
Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins.
Oh, slay.
I'm going to say some Kate Bush.
That's a serious.
I don't think I've found one yet. I'm still searching.
Still
searching. Oh, we'll get there, man.
No pressure, man. What about it?
What's your most memorable fan experience?
Oh.
Tattoo.
Oh
yeah,
in
Glasgow.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I actually signed another Yonaka tattoo last night.
Oh really?
This guy's got his whole ribcage
David.
with with Yonaka.
And we signed it.
We signed it,
And then we
got
signed it.
that
And tattoo. It's like a whole rib piece.
It's huge. It's amazing.
massive. Yeah, he's a bad.
That's pretty amazing. That's like always fucking insane. Like when they get tattoos of Yonaka, because that's just like that's forever. So it's really lovely.
Any lyrics or logo, isn't it? It's just
Have you got tattoos of Yonaka?
We've all
we
got
would have a little
I've got a couple. Actually.
tiny heavy one.
I've got Seas of Power one here.
Not that one.
all got matching ones. We've all got that.
I've got one here as well. What's the way as well?
But we've got Seas Power down here as well, which is really sick.
These guys here.
My stepdad's just got that tattoo that we've all got on his arm. It's really funny. His looks better than ours.
It does.
The quality's outstanding.
Because it's got loads of canvas.
Yeah, because we did it on your sofa, didn't we? Oh, it's got a big sheet.
Yeah, Jim did it.
Yeah. I saw a picture. I looked like I was on smack or something. It was like just laying on the sofa. I wasn't really well that day. Anyway, we go on.
Do you have any party tricks?
Drinking.
Actually, Rob's really fucking good at drinking.
Yeah.
Like, he can drink like a whole bottle of whiskey. I mean, you can't see. Like, his eyes go a bit mental, but he's still.
You look round,
the next day.
I'm quite good at drinking whiskey. It's my party trick.
Oh my god.
You can jump.
I can jump through my leg. Yeah, I can do that thing, but that's about it. Not enough space in here. It's not regulation. I don't think so.
Our party trick is running away from everyone.
You're good at climbing things.
You just
actually.
like, you guys like, okay, bye, and then just go.
I get good at climbing.
Yeah.
When I drink.
There was one time we went back to art. Me and Alex used to live with each other, and like someone we knew was really worried. Like, where the hell is Alex? And he was just climbing up this scaffolding outside of the house. And go, hello, get down from there, Alex. What's your party trick?
Making martinis.
What? Poisoning.
Poisoning people.
Poisoning tool managers.
Yeah, nearly killing tool managers. Yeah. For funsies.
Pranks. That's your. That's
I like pranks.
Have you done any pranks so far?
Not yet. These guys did this really awful one on me where I fucking hate any. Just
These
like
guys.
anything scary. Okay. And we were in this little cottage away from everything, and they put this little speaker in the shower.
Thing, yeah.
And I was in there and I just washed my hair and it was like, Mommy. I hate shit like that. I freaked out. I was like, I'm leaving. And I text my mum. I was like, Mum, this just happened to me. She was like, it looks dodgy, get out.
I knew it, didn't you? I knew that place.
Yeah, I knew that place looked dodgy. And I was like, I don't care about this band. I don't care, I'm going.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
We held out for so long.
Yeah, you guys did all day, and then they finally told me in the evening, and I was like...
She's packing her bags.
I'm not lying, I was gonna go. I value my life more than being in this band.
It was going to get worse that night. I was going to put it in your cupboard, so I'm so happy we got. I didn't know how severe you would take me. I was like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
this has gone too far. This has gone too far.
I was really scared. I don't like places where it's just dark. Like,
and we went into a church.
I have a street light outside my window, and that suits me perfect. You know, I need that light coming in as I'm trying to sleep. So yeah.
What are the best and worst parts about being musicians?
I guess. So this is a good and a bad part. It's like you just never know what's going to happen, like, which is really exciting, but also like it's quite a bit much sometimes because you're like
planning for the future,
and
stuff like that. But then that's also, like T said, part of the excitement is that you
just don't know. Like anything could happen.
I feel like to be someone who's an invested musician, you need to be inherently like ready to take a bit of a gamble. You know?
Yeah, that's it.
You can't be someone who. I mean, you can be someone who relies on a routine, not on like a routine way of life. You know?
Yeah. You need to you got to just really love it.
Yeah. And when it's early doors as well, it's really exciting. But again, that it's like kind of a double-edged sword. That high comes with a low because it's really shit getting around from town to town. It's fucking hard, you know what I mean? Really grafting, but but if you persevere, I mean, because getting around now is pretty nice.
What's really funny is like when we first started, I think we had like 2 shows and it was the most exhausting thing. When it really is, it's like going to the gym. Like when you start lifting weights or whatever, you'll get exhausted and you can only do tiny things. Like your body really just has to work at it. Like I was speaking to my mum today, she was like, you guys must be knackered. I was like, not really. She's like, we're knackered. I was like, I mean, to be fair, we've done it. You know, we do it quite a lot.
Yeah. But it's like muscle memory, isn't it?
Yeah.
The thing with writing as well, sometimes it's like a bit of a roller coaster because when you get a song, it's like the best feeling in the world when you got a song and you're all loving it, and then other days you just get nothing, and it's just like that kind of. But it's try not to get too deterred by those days when you're not feeling it and you've got to push through it and get a song out of it.
Yeah, and almost like they have to happen to get
it's just part of it. You need to go through that process.
Even though you want to fucking rip each other's heads off at the time, it's it really has to happen.
What do you order from Greg's?
sausage bean.
I like the
cheese
vegan. Oh no, sausage, cheese and bean. That is the best.
That is the best.
But
I
the
don't
vegan
eat
one,
meat now, so
the vegan sausage rolls are pretty good. Do you not like them?
Steak slice or sausage, bean and cheese.
It's got to be hot.
Sausage, bean and cheese is always the best.
Yeah.
It is, but it's like I've never had a perfect one yet. It's always volcanic or like really, really cold. And like, I don't like waiting for it. How could something stay that hot for so long?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Like, I feel like that.
I've never got one straight in the back. Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
when it's too hot because I can't just fucking
Get that
shove it in.
barbecue roof mouth. Yeah.
And do you want to request a song for me to play on the show?
What, from Yonaka or from?
We're going to play yours anyway.
Oh,
so just
let's play something that's do.
Oh.
Let's do Delphi. Yeah. What's Delphi's?
Oh, she's actually from here.
Oh yeah.
Violet. Yeah, she's from that way as well.
Violet.
No, the song's
And now
Violet.
Violet.
Who's Angie?
It's very different to us, but it's really fucking good.
Violet. Sorry, Angie. Love you.
And finally, do you just want to do a little plug and let people know where they can find you and your music when you're on tour and stuff?
Yes, we are on tour from now till the 8th of March. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Basically just type in like We Are Yonaka or Yonaka Music and you'll find us. One with yellow hair and 3 boys. And one
We've got all the different hair types: medium, short, bald, yellow.
And yeah, I hope you become a fan of our music if you haven't heard it already. And if you are already a fan, we love you.